It's Wednesday. It's time for a weekly trip out to the new zoo.
And Neil Anderson joins us live this morning from Swamico with the albino alligator. Hi, Neil.
Hey, good morning. Well, I'll tell you what, it's the last weekend to get lucky out here at the zoo.
Well, then.
Well, you know, it's going to be a beautiful weekend. If you want to see Lucky, you know, Lucky is our albino alligator, and you can see him. He's got just a beautiful exhibit here next to our African lion exhibit. And Lucky's an albino alligator, and this is one of our seasonal exhibits. So what that means is, of course, when the weather gets a little bit cooler like it is now, we kind of wait till as long as we can keep him out. Well, like I said, we got a nice weekend coming in this weekend, but the beginning of next weekend we'll bring him up to the animal hospital into his winter quarters. Now you see, Lucky's an albino alligator. There's less than 50 in the world. Think about this. There's about 5 million alligators in the world. Less than 50 are albino alligators. And so, you know, you come out, you know, by viewing a white alligator, it's thought to bring you good luck. And with Lucky here, he actually came from, you know, and you kind of wonder how they all got to be from the albino end of it and where they came from. It was actually in 1992, Gerald Savoy, who was an outdoorsman in Cutoff, Louisiana, came across a nest, an alligator nest, where they were hatching out. And he found, I believe there was 4 male alligators that were albinos. Now, in the wild, being white like this, they weren't going to survive, not only from predators, but you can see when you look at them, too, with that white skin, you see that red eye. The red eye is actually the blood vessels. And what happens, because they're albinos, they don't produce melanin. And without that, you know, they're real susceptible to sunburn and everything. That's why we've got a cover over the top and everything. But since '92, the gentleman, Gerald Savoy, what he did is he did breed some alligators down there. Some of them were sent to St. Augustine Alligator Farm, and this is where this guy came from. Now, he came here to the zoo in '08. He is 7 years old, and when you look at him, he's about 7 feet long, and they grow about a foot a year. It's pretty good size. And what we're going to do in the next segment, he's getting ready. You know, once the lights turn on, he's getting ready because he knows in the morning it's going to be feeding time, and I'll go in there and feed him the next time. But he's already stationed up in this corner, and like he said, he knows it's time for breakfast.
Mm-hmm. So what is breakfast? What are you going to feed him?
Well, I think we have some sausages. Oh, some gator sausages. Yeah, they're not really good on the grill or anything like that. No. You know, eats them raw. but he's going to, like I say, he's ready to go. And one of the things that we look at too is we're going into the winter. You take a look at his tail, and that's kind of where they store their fat. And what you want to do is you want to make sure right at the base of that tail it's starting to get large. And you can see it just comes out a little bit. So he's going into the winter with a lot of weight on him, looking really good. But he's been here for a couple years, and I'll tell you, it's been a very popular exhibit. And one of the things that we did, too, is we replaced the glass with non-reflective glass this year to help you with visitor viewability and everything. But, you know, this is an exhibit that'll be open up this weekend still. Come on out, check it out. And like I say, next week he heads back to the animal hospital for winter quarters.
All right, our last chance. Well, thanks, Neil.
That's right.